So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be using dual forms on this false finger because I want to try just a quick little experiment with the stamping plate. I'm going to be using the Manicure House of Florist Chrysanthemum. I think that'll be okay for what I want to do. So I'm just going to take the Manicure file and I'm going to gently buff the surface. Because I am using dual forms, I'm not going to cut the extra off, so I'm just going to go ahead with my base coat. And then I'm going to put that into cure. Okay, so now that that's cured, I'm going to take just the poly gel and the dual form. And I'm just going to fill the dual form as I would if it was a regular nail. I've not tried a dual form on these false nails before, so let's hope it works. And I'm just going to start back at the cuticle. Push it down like I would normally do. And I'm just going to clean up the edges. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to cure that. Okay, so that has seemed to cure, so I'm just going to hopefully. Perfect. So there we have our nail. Got a little air bubble in the end, but whatever, we can fix that. So now I'm just going to take my file and I'm just going to fix up the edges. Okay, so there's that filed, and I'm just going to clean that off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this top coat and give it a nice top coat. Try and fill in that bubble as well. And I'm going to give that a cure. Okay, so there's that, and now is the fun part. Where did I put my... So what I have is I have these permanent markers. I just got them at the dollar store because I wasn't sure how well it was going to work. So I've got all these colors, and I've got my nail plate. So I'm going to move this just so you can see what I'm doing. So I really like this pattern, so I think that's the pattern that I'm going to use. I don't think I'm going to use orange because that's no and that, so I'm going to stick with these 4 colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to color where I want them to be. So I want this little area purple. And I'll do here blue. And I'll do in between those green. Just like that. And then I'll do the other side pink. If I can get the cap off, oh my word, there we go. that, and I don't know if the second coat will make it darker. We'll see. And I've got the scraper here, and I've got the stamper, and I've got the white polish. So you want white polish. Okay, so I want to clean this off. There's a couple dog hairs on it, but not much I can do about that. I have a dog. So what you want this white polish. So if you're having trouble with your stamping plates, make sure you're using stamping polish. Otherwise, it won't work very well. So I'll mix this up. Just gonna put it like that. Don't let it dry too long. And I'm gonna use this scraper, scrape it off. Then I'm going to stamp my stamper on it. And there's the pattern. So that's really quite cool. So that worked pretty good actually. I'm just gonna go get some nail polish remover so I can clean up the edges. So that's how that looks. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so now what you could do is you could do another one on the back half, or you could just decorate it. I think I'm just going to decorate for today because it turned out pretty neat and I don't want to ruin it. You can see where the nail kind of popped off the form, so I had to adjust my hands. That's why it's not perfectly lined up there. But it looks pretty cool to me, so I'm not going to get too picky with that. Here, get my light out of the way. So now there's a whole bunch of things you could do. You can put rhinestones on it, striping tape. You can put gold chrome. You can kind of do whatever you want. So I'm going to go through my stuff and find some things that I can put on here. And I'm going to do a top coat. Just to seal in that design. And then I'm going to cure that. I'm not going to put on any rhinestones quite yet. I have a better way to secure those. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit of clear. Just a little bit. And I'm just going to put it right there. Try and not get extra. Where is that glitter even from? I wasn't using glitter like that today. And then I'm going to take the top coat once again and I'm going to put that over this and then over the whole nail too. And then I'm going to take this blue flower. I'm going to set it in where I put that poly gel. So I think I'm going to try these. I'm just going to go with these little itty bitty ones down here. And I'm going to put that into cure real quick. Okay, so there is that final nail using Sharpie markers. So if you only have white stamping polish, you can make all the colors that you need. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you try out any of these designs, don't forget to send them to me.